Alright guys, welcome back to God's Country Shooting and Outdoors. By the way, I better take my hat off. So, I'm trying to catch up on some videos today, and I got called out. So I just got one uploaded on the Stevens 334. I was really impressed with that rifle, but that's beside the point. Hopefully YouTube will allow that video to stay up at least for a little while. I don't know, we'll see. The video that I want to try to do after a while, Lord willing, depending on how late I gotta work, and I planned on taking my baby doll out on a little date tonight, but I have heard so much good about Howa rifles and guns for a long time, and I've yet to find one that didn't shoot pretty good, definitely well enough to hunt with. I've never heard or seen a Howa that really had any problems. However, I bought the Howa Gamepro 2 package, and it's basically the Howa Hogue 1500 with Howa's own company scope on it. Wasn't all that impressed with the scope, and we'll be reviewing that gun some more. But I've been shooting that gun a little bit here and there while at the range shooting other guns, and I will show you a little later on. I'll try to merge these videos together, but I've not been able to get this gun to zero at all. It really it's really been a nightmare, and I got a feeling that I'm probably going to be sending this rifle back to Howa to have some work done on it. But anyways, I just wanted to give kind of an intro to what we're going to be doing, and when I get back to the house either tonight or tomorrow, I will try to show you the rifle and kind of show you what I've found so far. Alright? Thanks, guys. Alright, guys, back at the house. That call out kept me out most of the night, so I didn't bother trying to finish this video till this morning. So, the Howa 1500 and the Gamepro 2. So, this is the rifle. Again, very excited to get the rifle. Yes, it's threaded. It really does feel good. It's the over molded stock, so it's got some grip to it. Feels really good. The action will clean up with a little bit of time. You could probably polish it just a little bit, but the action overall is not that bad. The barrel is lighter. One thing I did find was that the threads at the end are 1/2 inch. You would have thought that they would have added a little bit of meat to the end of the barrel and got those threads to 5/8. I'm going to get to that in just a minute. So I took this rifle to the range. I did go ahead and put a muzzle brake on it, 4-hole muzzle brake. It's actually a 30 caliber muzzle brake that I had. It's not all that expensive, but it's machined well. So I took it to the range. I bore sighted it in. This is the Nico scope, a Nico Sterling. That is a Gamepro. I really wasn't all that impressed with it, but some of that could be that because I couldn't get it to zero at all. So what I did, took this off, come back to the house. I shot this gun 2 different times trying to get it to zero. A box of shells, a couple different kinds. So I come home, took the Nico scope off of it, put on a banner, dusk to dawn, 6 to 18 by 50. I'm going to go try it again. However, I don't think that changing the scope out is going to matter. I torqued everything down. I checked all the torque. But right here is what really, really concerns me. And I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't know how to show it to you. But there is a huge, there, see it? See how that's not circular? So, the top of this muzzle brake right here has got a huge cutout in it. And you can see the brass and the casing that's discolored it. So every time this bullet leaves the muzzle, again, this is a 30 caliber muzzle brake. Every time that bullet is leaving the muzzle, it is hitting the top of this brake. Now, for this gun, they make a 1/2 inch to 5/8 adapter for the threads. So I bought those, put those on, put the muzzle brake on. It's got the crush washer. I timed it with the barrel. Check the circumference inside diameter, 0.35. So it is a true 30 caliber muzzle brake with your room for that bullet to travel through without touching. Why would a 7mm bullet hit the top? 0.284, rising to hit the top at 0.35. That's my question. I'm going to go ahead and try this dusk to dawn scope, but I feel like 9 times out of 10 this gun's going to be going back to Howa. I don't know. I really think it has something to do with the threads at the end of the barrel. I kind of think that something's going on with them trying to thread a 7mm Magnum rifle with 1/2 inch by 24, 28 threads. All said and done, man, I hope that they get this gun straightened out. I was really excited about this gun. Really excited to do some work on it. The butt pad's a little softer than you'd think. It's kind of hollow, but it's not bad. Especially considering this is definitely more of a hunting rifle than it is a target rifle. I think this has got the 70-degree bolt, 3-stage trigger. The trigger on this one I haven't well, we can do it right here. I still have the .1 pounds. That's pretty consistent 3-pound trigger. So there are a lot of good things to say about this Howa rifle. However, I don't think this gun's going to shoot. So stay tuned. I thought so much of the Howa Hogue rifle and liked the way that it felt so much that I bought it. Additionally, I have a twin just like this in 300 Win Mag. So we'll see how it goes. I got a feeling though that this gun ain't going to shoot. Till next time, let's get ready for Sunday school.